Alrighty. So, let's begin with a little something I like to call the recap. Take it away, Luke.
No, I'm making a character.
I can do a recap. I have notes at least. We started last week by Olivia calling her boss at the CDC to get down to lock down. I've written down Hayes' house, but that's not right. It's the Jacob's house.
Indeed.
Watch that. And then John had a battle, I guess, a gunfight with the two guys in suits who were following us, and tragically got shot, but at the very least also heavily wounded one of the guys that were following us.
I think so, indeed.
Yeah,
Really?
got him in the shoulder, right?
Yeah, but not
Cheeky.
badly.
Why, you won't be able to hold a rifle, I
mean-
don't think.
Well, he held it good enough to be able to shoot you still. Raven stole Eric's car.
I didn't steal it. I just drove off with it while he was going into the hospital.
Yeah, he left it. He left it behind unchecked.
Finders keepers.
Yeah. Olivia and myself have started carrying the corpses into the bunker, where we found that the Star People tape has been missing. And we found some tracks of someone wearing Gucci shoes heading northwest.
Gucci man.
We booby-trapped the entrance. We followed the prints to the house of the lady that we already saw before, the one with the kids, that we told we were playing geocaching. And from them or from one of our neighbors, we got a printed photo of Gucci Man. And we also found out that Christina was, at the very least, still pregnant as of 3 days ago. And very much isn't now. Yeah, and we found the baby. But I think that was the session before, right? That we found the baby?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, that was the session before.
Alright.
Yeah, I think that's it for the recap.
Alright. So, let's take a good hard look at why Sirenscape is not changing. Ah, now it is. A good hard look at Raven.
Okay. I am still sitting on the porch outside waiting for the CDC people to arrive.
Raven, paint me a word picture. What time is it, do you think?
Oh shit. It's getting towards 5 or 6 p.m.
So it's getting dark.
Yes.
And as the sun is setting on this cold March evening, you see a van arriving. Side of it says CDC, Center for Disease Control. They drive, they pass the house. You're like, what the hell? You're beginning to stand up and the truck stops, reverses, and beep, 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 beep. Reverses back up in the driveway. Two men step out. One grays hair, suit. Well, not really a suit, just khakis and a t-shirt. The other one we'll describe at a later date, a later moment. They step out, and the man that was described, as you see him walk up to you, he holds a clipboard, looks around, looks at you, and... Excuse me, miss.
Yep.
Is this here the house we're looking for?
Yeah, this is the house. I am Raven, and I quickly flash my badge. And I believe you've been sent by my colleague Olivia. And I've been waiting for you to come over because we need some supplies to be able to get into this house because we believe it might have been contaminated.
Looks around. You alone here, ma'am?
Well, there was another police officer who cordoned off, but yeah, I am alone for now. My colleagues are on their way.
All right. Well, if you don't mind, we'll begin setting up here, and we'll take it from here, ma'am. Thank you for your watchful eye.
No.
What? Excuse me?
You're here to deliver the goods, and we are going in. I don't think you've understood this correctly. You're here to bring us the supplies to be able to do our work.
Ma'am, with all due respect, I know you're from the FBI, but we're trained for this.
As am I. I'm with the Hazardous Materials Response Unit.
It says FBI right there on your
I know.
badge,
There is a Hazardous Materials Response Unit within the FBI, and that is who I'm with. As is Olivia.
Let me just check it with my supervisor here. This seems highly suspicious, ma'am. If you don't mind me saying so.
Go ahead. Take your time. I'm still waiting for my colleagues.
He steps back to his van, and you see him take out a cell phone. Dial a number. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Put me through, please. Yeah. Olivia, your phone rings. Yeah, that's you.
This is Olivia.
Ma'am, this is, well, this is your colleague, Mr. Worf. We have a lady here at the house that we were sent to, and she says that we're here only to drop off the goods, and we'll skedaddle out of here.
Mr. What? What is your name again?
Mr. Worf.
Mr.
John
Worf.
Worf.
John, hi. Yes, thank you for letting me know that you already brought the things there. Please leave everything you can with my colleague, Raven, and indeed we are going to go ahead with that. I will do it with my team.
Okay, ma'am, if you say so. Sorry to bother you. Thank you for your time, and we'll do just that.
It is not bothering at all. Thank you very much.
He hangs up and looks back at Raven. Shrugs his shoulders. Gets the other guy to help him load offload the truck or the van. A few boxes, like a whole duffel bag, a giant tarp, some who's its and what's nots, and yeah, that's an official term. And he nods at you, Raven, and says, "Well, ma'am, as I said, we'll skedaddle, get out of your hair. Good luck with who's its and what's nots, and
Can you tell me where the hazmat suits are? Sorry. Which box?
yeah, it's the one that says hazmats on the side, ma'am.
Sorry.
It's
Forgot to put on my glasses.
I know it's hard to miss. You sure you don't need any help with this? I mean, we're here.
No, I think I can take it from here.
All right. Well, your boss Olivia has our number in case it's needed.
Mm-hmm.
He steps back in the car, and the other guy dallies just a second. Looks at you, nods at you, opens the door, gets in, and they drive off. Just as we move the camera to Bradley and Olivia, who the latter has just hung up the phone. Bradley, Olivia, you're in the car, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, we're getting a ride into town.
Yeah. Do you know where you're headed in town?
I think Olivia might know. I think she would have gotten the address from when when she and Raven had a chat with the sheriff. At
You
the very
mean,
beginning.
yeah, I just don't think I asked for this woman that is very nosy to put her in front of the house, maybe in a random Starbucks or something. And we can go from there. Like a closer Starbucks from the place, but not her to the... I think it would just be trouble.
Alright, so she drops you off at a local coffee shop that's around 3 blocks away from the house. Says, you sure you don't want me to drop you off at the Target? They have everything you need. It's one of the best Targets in the countryside.
I actually go back in the car and I say a Target would be perfect. Because I think we need things from Target. That's what I say to Bradley. Like, because he does look at me like, no.
I go like, I guess if you think we need stuff from Target, yeah, let's go to Target.
We have everything. Is Target far, lady, from where we are now?
Shopping montage. We pan the camera as they go into Target. A lot of quick action shots of Olivia holding up an item. And Bradley, put it in the bag, put it in the cart, drive off, run towards the checkout. Self-checkout, assisted checkout, assisted checkout. They go for the self-checkout. Bleep, 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 bleep. Error on the screen.
Oui.
Bleeps again, it goes through. They pay. They walk out. Unexpected area. And they step out the Target with 2 bags of assorted items.
Yeah.
Luckily, the Target is not that far.
Is it okay with the storyteller that we say that these things we got, we will describe them later when we need them?
Yeah, that's basically why I let you go to Target.
Okay. So we
Within
had
reason.
a good listing head of really things that we would need.
Within reason, of course. All right. You make your way on foot. Making your way downtown, driving fast. And you arrive at the street of the Jacob's house. Jacob's house is on the corner. And you see Olivia. Raven. Raven, you see Olivia. It's difficult. And as you arrive, you notice that there's a glaring absence. Where is John?
I hope he's okay.
I tried to call him.
Yeah, we tried as well, but no response.
Has he?
We did.
Did he make it to the shed?
No.
No.
And we heard gunshots. And the last gunshots that we heard were from a semi-automatic rifle, one that John didn't have.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Should we call the sheriff to check if he knows anything?
I don't
We-
know if we should. Because John was with us, and him being assassinated only puts more suspicion on us.
You think he's dead?
I think he might be dead.
Oh,
There's, yeah.
I've lost people through this before. It's not great.
yeah.
But we have to hurry up because
Yes.
We
Of
should
course.
we need
focus on
to
this
get
thing
inside,
first.
and you should see for yourself what I have seen.
Yeah, that's right. Where are the supplies, the boxes?
Well, the boxes
the
are all
porch.
just on the porch, at the on the lawn, on the driveway.
This one says hazmat suit.
You open it.
Let's see
It's
what
just
it has
candy.
inside. Yeah. Let's see what it has inside. Okay, I already will pick up a hazmat suit and put it on.
All right.
And I think that the sheriff people, they never came. Did they come here yet? They never came, right? So the
No,
house from
they were called
outside.
off. They were called off. So there's no one. There's no one here. The only vehicle that we have is the vehicle that I sort of took from Eric Hayes, who is probably still in the hospital. But I should.
Hmm.
No, but
Do I have to give him a call?
No, just let it be. Let it be. And if he is in service and he was helping us, having the car with us, it's already helping somehow.
Do you think we can use one of these boxes? Like, these are like crates, right? Are they airtight
Yeah.
crates? Are they like?
Um,
Are they plastic ones with a lid that you can secure?
yeah.
Do you think we could use this crate to transport whatever is inside?
Let's go check it in. I just wanted to know if there is anything I found in the boxes to kind of lock down the house from outside. You know?
It's a tarp, right? Tarp or tent or whatever.
Yeah. There's a large like there's a tent, there's a duffel bag with like these tent sticks, so you could basically set up a tent. It has one of those like airport gates but tenty that attaches to the front of the house basically, so you don't have to like, it's a whole thing.
Is it too? It would. Okay. I so can I just re-say that I didn't put the hazmat suit yet. Once I see all of this, because I know it will be easier to
Yeah,
move
sure.
around. So I think we have to do that first, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it takes a while to set it up. It's the work is being slowed even further because it's already dark. But after an hour or two and a half, it's up. And imagine you got some like dinners, some bread, some things you can eat at Target.
Yeah.
So you have a quick little impromptu dinner in the tent. Almost feels like camping, but you know, this ain't camping. Put on your hazmat suits. And you guide me through what you want to do.
I don't know, Bradley. I would like to go straight to the room where the baby is supposedly in.
Yeah. Raven, I guess you lead the way, or you just want to
Yeah,
point us?
I'll come in.
Yeah. When you come in, okay, I'll follow you.
So I open the door to the house and step in and walk. I thought it was towards the end of the hallway. Was it towards the end of the hallway?
Yes, towards the end of the hallway. You're all wearing hazmat suits, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
wearing hazmat suits.
All right. Just to be sure. Just to be sure.
Because the time I was in there alone without it, I was very afraid. And I tell them, like, it seems like there's a lot of empty, like, battery packages. As you'll see, there's loads of empty battery packages around, but there's no batteries that I've been able to find. And I think I'm gonna point towards the door and say, like, it's in there.
Okay.
Are you sure you wanna do this?
And I go like, oh yeah.
Is it that bad?
I don't even know anymore. And then I open the door and I let people step in first and go like, after you.
Okay. Can I go first?
Go ahead.
Sure.
Okay. So before I enter, I do like this on the wall to find where I can turn on the light. Or it's like this.
You flip the light switch. And what you see is unmistakably a baby's room. Apart from the floor, which is littered with empty battery packages, here and there, a nickel or a dime, some loose change. Other than the obvious mess on the floor, this room is immaculate. The commode has diapers stacked neatly. There are unopened packages of baby wipes. There are little baby powder boxes. There are stuffed toys lining the wall. And at the far end is a crib. That you know, if Raven wasn't out of her mind at that moment, there will be a baby inside of this crib. What do you do?
Oh, I look in the crib and I don't see anything.
Now you're standing in the doorway. You're just taken in the
I
room
see
at the
now.
moment.
Okay,
So
okay,
tell
okay.
me, do you step further into the room? What do you do?
I will step into the room and I will grab like a heavy like black plastic bag, like a body bag or something, and I will put the baby in there, and I will tell the others, you can leave the room if you want to. You guys don't have to see this. I'll deal with this.
Oh, I'll step back and I'll let him in.
Bradley, you see exactly the same things as I just described to Olivia. And as you tell them, if you want to leave the room, I'll take care of this. You can see like the grateful look on both of their faces. You step further in, you hear the crackle of these empty packages of batteries under your feet. And every step you take towards the crib feels like your feet are made of lead. You don't want to do this, but you know it has to be done. And as you look inside this crib, I want you to give me a sanity roll.
I want to see the baby.
76. Over 72.
76 over 72. I will show you the baby, but only you.
But I want to see the baby.
I know you want to see the baby.
Please, the audience wants to see the baby.
The audience wants to see the baby indeed. Here is the baby for you.
The baby for me.
You see
Oh,
this
that-
baby and its blue eyes look at you, and you see a little smile across its face. What do you do?
I look at the baby. And I look back at Raven. I look at the baby again. Look back towards Raven. Raven, this looks like a normal baby to me.
It's not a normal
Actually,
baby.
how old does it look?
It looks
judging-
it looks a few weeks old.
Give me 1 second. I need to find my adapter because my laptop's gonna die.
All right. Intermission.
Oh, music. Okay. It's a happy music.
What
I'm
are the
back.
usual laughing? Oh, she's found it. Intermission over. Do 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 do.
I'm back.
Bradley, you look at Raven, and as you look at the baby, you see a baby of 4 weeks old, 6 weeks old. It's hard to tell, but it doesn't look to you to be anything that she described. What do you do?
At this point, I have also stepped into the room and I'm going towards the crib because I'm like, this is insane.
Yeah, Raven, it's not that I don't believe you, but what the fuck?
We had this, according to neighbors, she was pregnant up until 3 days ago. Does this baby look like it's
No.
3 days old and it's
No.
day 7?
But does the
But it
baby have
also-
eyes, weird eyes, and is red or something?
Baby is glowing red, and I do not know how you cannot see that this baby is a fucking mutant.
I mean, I agree that there's something wrong with it if it looks 4 weeks old and it's supposed to be born a week ago, but it's not.
No,
Look
it
at it.
was born like less than 3 days ago.
Olivia, do you step into the room to see the baby?
Of course, I want to see this fucking baby.
Roll me a sanity check as you look over the side
Oh
of the
my
crib.
god. Okay, wait, what are the dices again? Okay.
I think I know what is happening here.
It's 26? 26?
It's under.
Under, I think. Yeah.
So you will
Yeah?
you will see what I see.
All right. The players know this. The
Yeah, I
characters do not.
I know.
Olivia. This is what you see.
Good luck, because I had nightmares.
Okay. This is what I see.
This is what you see.
With lights on.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I see.
That's what you see.
Yeah. I just tapped Bradley's back and I said, put the baby in the bag.
But
Put the
it's-
baby in the bag. And then I started helping him while he's still arguing. I go like with his hands, putting the baby inside of the bag. I'm really helping a little, but put the baby.
Oh. No. I shove the bag in her hands.
Are you
This is just-
really gonna let her suffocate a cute little baby, Bradley?
Bradley, look at me. This baby,
Oh,
look, I know it looks weird, but you
no,
just
it
need...
looks normal.
No,
That's
it
the
looks
point.
weird. What is weird about it is that you don't see what I see. This is really weird.
You don't see what I see either. What do you see? Tell me, what the fuck do you see? Because what I see is a baby with weird glowing red pustules
What?
as eyes.
I see a normal baby.
Okay.
Like blue eyes. Like it smiles. It's smiling. It has
It's
like
fucking adorable.
yeah. It has like a
Yeah.
little flower in its hair.
Oh, that is so cute. And then I
Lovely.
started already moving the bag inside for the baby.
If you can't do this, then step outside. But we need to get rid
Yeah.
of this fucking baby.
Yeah. It's okay, Bradley. It's okay.
This is not natural. The baby is 7. Is not supposed to be born yet. It was born like 2 days ago, Because 3 days ago she was still pregnant. The state that she was in was in an absolute, like the same as, what the fuck's his name? Brian, talking about star people.
Let's do like this. Me and Raven will take care of the baby.
Maybe she's just gone crazy and was acting out, like faking the pregnancy for the last couple of weeks, and actually she had given birth like 3 or 4 weeks ago. It was just.
But she was 7 months pregnant. You can't you can't give birth to a baby at 7 months, and it looking like a 4 or 5 month old baby. And she hasn't been to the hospital. Like, this is the first time she's visiting a hospital since her husband died. If you can't do this, that's fine, but you need to step out of the room and let Olivia and I do what we need to do, and which is get rid of this baby.
Maybe,
Fine.
yeah, go get some fresh air.
Actually, wait, there is I found like an empty casing of a gun in the bedroom, so if you can check that out and see if you can find any of the bullets or the gun that goes with it, then that's fine. Then Olivia and I will stay in this room.
I'll go into the other room and I'll call the handler.
Okay, fine.
While Olivia's at the crib, can I check the diaper bin? Because you're saying that there's like unopened packages of stuff. Are there actually any diapers in the diaper bin?
No. Diaper bin is empty.
Is the baby wearing a diaper?
Yeah.
Can we change the diaper? And look at the contents of get the contents of the diaper looked at? Because if it's been eating batteries, I don't think it's going to be normal baby poop.
Sure.
Well, we don't know if there is poop there.
No, I don't. I know, but it's been in the room for
Listen,
like
Raven.
5 or 6 hours without any food or
Okay,
care. So if it does do poopies, it will have done a poopy by now.
you're right. Okay. So I think I will. I don't know. I think that somehow we will try to remove the Pampers. Does it have poo inside? Wait. I'm not. How are we touching this?
Well, we have gloves on. We
Oh,
have
I
a hazmat
know,
suit
but
on.
I mean emotionally touching it, not physically.
Okay, maybe I will hold it because you have 2 kids and it's gonna be hard for you. But I'm absolutely holding it like this, like.
And my arms are as straight as her, trying to pull the stripes out and holding the diaper. Does it have poo?
The diaper is totally clean. There's
Fucking
nothing inside it.
This is not okay. This is not normal. I screamed that to Bradley. He's been in here. Whatever it is, it's been. What is it? Is it a boy or a girl?
You don't know.
Doesn't
Can we
show
not
in
see?
the part.
We
It doesn't
do
show.
not. We do not see the genitals.
Oh, it's a girl.
Oh, okay. This girl has been alone for like 6-7 hours, and it hasn't done anything to its diaper. There's nothing in the diaper. This is insane. I just screamed that to Bradley.
As you scream this to Bradley, your words, not mine,
And you're holding
The
the
other
baby, right?
room.
you hear a voice reply, not Bradley's voice.
Oh fuck!
What? A baby? And standing in the doorway, you see him light up Bradley. Well, not light up, but the light coming from the hallway and the baby room cast a sheen on his face. It's Mr. Eric Hayes. Standing in the doorway. What do you guys do as he steps forward?
He's in
What
the
up?
room, in the nursery room.
He's in the hallway. He has not
Okay.
seen Bradley. Bradley sees him. They lock eyes. And you know, Bradley, that he's gonna go for the nursery.
I'm gonna hold him back. Because whatever is in that room, it's doing something to people's minds. Either it's my mind or it's Raven and Olivia's mind. But it's unnatural. So I'm gonna stop Eric from entering that room.
You got muted.
Can't hear
Eric
you.
doesn't let himself be stopped without a struggle. So what he does is he tries to push you to the side, Bradley. Do you physically try to restrain him?
Yeah.
All right, roll me a unarmed combat.
30 under 40.
He is very confused and lets himself be stopped before he can pass towards the nursery, but he won't be stopped for long. He looks at you, Bradley, and says, what's this about baby? I thought there was no baby. What the hell's happening here?
Sir, I don't fucking know what's happening in there. But it's
Is there a baby in that room?
There is something unnatural in that room. And it's either fucking with my mind or it's fucking with my colleague's mind, but it will fuck with your mind if you enter it as well. And sorry, I cannot let you do that.
He looks at you and rolls to push you to the side. Do you stop him or try to stop him?
Yeah.
All right, roll it.
Unarmed combat, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
92.
Is he on the floor still?
What do you mean on the floor?
Was he? Where is he? I thought he was on. I thought Bradley tackled him. No.
I was trying to restrain him. Like,
Yeah, well, he pushes Bradley to the side right now. Olivia, Raven, you hear Sergeant Eric Hayes standing outside talking to Bradley. What do you do?
Close the door to the nursery and push the commode in front of it. Push anything heavy in front of it so he can't get in.
All right. You close the door as you hear Sergeant Eric Hayes say, "Get out of my way!" And you hear a thump as Bradley is pushed to the side. You push the commode in front of the door
Yeah, and stand in front of it as well.
and stand in front
With,
of it
like-
as well.
Do you want me to roll?
You're muted.
Oh,
He's coming to the door.
Yeah, he's coming to the door.
Okay, so just so I understand what's also happening in the room, because right now Raven was holding a baby. She's already put the baby away to close the door.
I don't know. What did you do with the baby, Raven?
On the floor.
On the floor!
Just
Yeah,
use
Oh
it.
my god!
Fuck off.
I don't throw it on the floor. I just put it on the floor and go like, shit, we need to close the door and put the commode
Okay.
in front of it. Because
Okay.
that's like anything heavy that we can put in front of it so he doesn't get into the room. And I shout to Eric, like, whatever you do, don't fucking come in this room.
Yeah, go. You need a hazmat suit. Hazmat suit. You cannot come inside without hazmat suit. You need to go outside. There's a box there. Put the hazmat suits, and then you can come inside.
I mean, we really don't want to.
He just says, "Fuck this, I'm coming in." And you hear him bang on the door.
Can I counter the blows?
Sure.
What do you want me to roll?
Strength,
Okay.
which is power. No, strength. Yes, STR.
57 under 70.
Ooh,
I am
All right.
strong woman.
I was going to say.
Well, the door shakes a bit on its hinges, but doesn't open.
And I say, Mr. Eric, you're not being reasonable. To come inside, you need to be wearing a hazmat suit. It's for safety. This is Olivia Santos speaking, and I'm the CDC crisis manager. And I'm telling you, you will be allowed to enter in the bedroom if you go outside and put your own hazmat suits. Do you understand?
I don't care if you're the fucking Pope, I'm coming in! And he bangs again on the door, and it rattles again in his hinges. Bradley, you see this happening, what do you do?
I'm gonna try and pull him off and try and pull him outside the house again.
Alright, that's gonna be a struggle. First roll unarmed combat.
Yep. I got 74.
Oh, he rolled a 007. So he just pushes you to the side and tries to bang in the door again, but rolls a 72. So again, the door rattles on its hinges. Raven, Olivia, you get the feeling that this guy really wants to come in and doesn't have time to wait for a hazmat suit to be put on. You have maybe 20 seconds before he barges in, unless Bradley does something to prevent him. What do you do?
There was a window which was open, so I pick up the baby and I take it out.
Yeet!
With the bag, or
I'm
no?
gonna yeet
Just-
the
just-
baby
ju-
out the
ju-
window.
Wait. We put the baby in the bag or not?
Yes, put the
Yeah,
baby in the
okay.
bag and
And
jump out the
go.
window.
Okay.
Alright. Bradley, you don't have no idea that this is happening inside. What do you do? As his shoulder
I
collides
keep-
with the door one more time.
I keep trying to get him away from the door. Like I just wanna block him. I don't want to like harm him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to prevent him from going in there.
Alright. He reaches for his gun.
I step back and go like this.
And says, "Get the fuck away from me right now!"
Sir, listen to me. You do not enter that room. Whatever it is that Brett got and died on, I have a suspicion it originated in that room. If you enter that room without a hazmat suit on, you'll die in 5 days.
Fuck you. And he pushes against the door one more time. He rolled a 22. As the door flies off its hinges. Olivia, Raven, you hear the door shatter. Tell me exactly what you're doing right now.
Running towards the cop car that was still there, because Eric Hayes' car is still there.
Yeah.
And I have his keys. So boot
Yeah.
to the car and drive off.
To the bunker.
Yeah, with the baby in the back.
Yeah.
All right. He barges into the room, looks around, and says, "Where the fuck are you?" Rushes towards the crib, doesn't see a baby. Bradley, you see in one of the windows the reflection of two people rushing by. You know that this is Olivia and Raven. What do you do?
Is there outside of the door, like in the hallway, is there something heavy, like right next to the door?
You mean the door towards the baby room, or?
Yeah.
Well, there's a little dresser.
I'll close the door.
The door's off its hinges, so there's no door.
Ah, yeah, fuck.
5, 4.
Fuck it. I'll
3.
try to grapple him and just give Olivia and Raven as much time as possible.
All right. You rush behind him into the baby room. As he looks around, dumbfounded, he sees the open window as you try to tackle him. Give me a unarmed combat with a 20% bonus. Because he's not expecting
Come
you.
on. 17.
17. All right, let's see what he rolls as a dodge. He looks at you and he hears something behind him. As he swings, he gets maybe 5 centimeters in his swing as you rush him, tackle him. He falls to the ground. His gun flies out of his hand under the crib. And you're right on top of him. Yeah?
Oh, no, sorry, go on.
No. You said something.
I just wanted to say I want to try to pin him to the ground. That's it.
All right. That's a contested strength.
$24 and a 75.
You don't know how. But maybe all this hiking and bicep curls with fallen trees paid off in the end. As he tries to get up, tries to wriggle out from under you, but is unable to. Raven, Olivia, you get to the car, jump in, throw the baby on the back seat without any precaution, drive off. Where do you go?
We're still wearing hazmat suits.
Yeah, but the
So-
baby is not.
No, I know.
Yeah.
We might want to put it in the boot of the car when we're sort of a bit further away, but we're gonna drive off.
Okay, yeah, drive off. And yeah.
Pedal
okay.
to the metal.
You hear the wheels screech as you drive off full tilt. Who's driving?
Raven.
Raven, give me a drive check.
Okay. $25 over 20.
You nick one of the parked cars in your getaway attempt. You're but you clear the car. As you drive off high speed, you hear plop, 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 as one of your wheels sounds like it's going flat, but it's not there yet.
I think we should just keep on driving.
Yeah.
For now. Maybe swap vehicles somewhere. I don't know what happened to your van.
The van is in the bankers, quite close there. We left there somewhere.
What happened to the other car?
No. The van is.
Because we had a van, right? We had a van with the bodies.
Yeah, but that's at the bunker.
Yeah, the bunker. Yeah.
John
And
had
there's-
one car.
Yeah, and there's one car that's like halfway between the bunker and the farmer selling seasonally appropriate produce.
Where John is dead.
And the Sayato booth is at the coroner's office. But that's contaminated. But you are wearing hazmat.
But drivable.
But you know
you-
where you saw John last.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
try and make it to John's car?
Yeah, let's go. Also because that's a way to get to the bunker that doesn't cross the weird woman.
If I was you, I'd go to the Sayato booth because you're wearing hazmats and you're about to put another body in the car.
Yeah,
And if
but-
it is infected, then you might as well use the tainted car and not the clean car.
Yeah, but Thingy is there.
No, he's probably gone by now. This is hours after that.
Who knows? Because he might know that we're gonna go back
I'm
there. for the car.
definitely.
Just run
I'm
in.
not-
Hi, Stapler. How you doing? Yep. You just
I'm
drove.
definitely not going to the coroner's office right now.
No, absolutely
Because
not.
we are not armed people.
We
and
have
we
no
have
guns.
a baby in a bag. Then we don't even know if it's a monster or not.
No, we know because we saw it.
No, but I think Olivia might be a bit like, how did Bradley didn't see it?
I am also like that.
I'm scared
Um,
I have to kill Bradley.
we need to while I'm driving and you're giving me instructions, I think we need to call the handler.
Yeah, I stop just for a second in the corner of a street. I want you just to go back in the back seat, and I want you to hold the bag like this. Yeah, I don't want you to just let the baby loose in a bag and the back of the car.
Your motherly instincts kicking in.
Actually, yes, because I also want to put him in a like, not like just
In a bump-
hanging.
On the
but
bumper
it's
seat, yeah.
13 seat. Now, I have a question. Does the baby do anything while we do all this? Does it cry? Does it react? Or it's just like a
Totally
doll?
silent. Totally silent.
Okay.
Bradley, you're struggling with a man who is a police officer. You're on top of him, but this situation cannot last forever. What do you do?
I'll try to punch him in the side of the temple and go for the gun.
All right. I like this. So you punch him, and he gets momentarily like dizzied as you dive for the gun. Your hand touches the gun. You roll over on your back. What do you do?
I grab the gun, I stand up, and I immediately yell, "Don't move! Stay down!" And give myself like half a minute to think about what the fuck I'm going to do next.
You haven't thought this through, boy. Give me the gun. Let me get the
Oh.
fucking baby. Where is the fucking baby?
The baby is gone, Eric. There is no baby. There never was.
Quit bullshitting me, man.
No, son, there was no baby. Listen to me. There wasn't. I know you want to believe there was, but there wasn't.
And why the fuck did they run out?
Because you came in swinging a gun. And you weren't listening, you weren't acting rationally. Let's carefully get up. Let's get you out of this room. We're gonna need to get you disinfected. You're gonna have to get rid of those clothes. I think we have probably a couple spare in the bags we have sitting outside, but I wasn't making the stuff up about the disease that that Fred got. It's a very it's a solid hunch of mine at the moment. It's my gut feeling that whatever it was, it's in this room. Why do you think we're wearing hazmat suits?
I don't fucking know. Fuck!
No, you don't.
He sits up on his knees, his hands on his legs, and just looks up at you and says, "What the fuck is going on, man?"
You know, I wish I knew the full extent of it, and I wish I could tell you what the few things I know, but I can't. Now, can I trust you to be a reasonable man? Can I trust you to let's act calm from now, and let's get out of here. Let's get you disinfected.
Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. And he holds out his hand for his gun.
I get his gun in my left hand, and use my right hand to pull him up. And then I'm gonna give him the gun.
Roll me a humint roll.
80 over 10.
All right. He looks defeated. The look on his face is a mixture of confusion, anger, fear, mourning, and sadness. As he accepts back his own gun, puts it back into his holster, looks at you and says, "I'm out of my depth, man. I can't do this."
I give him a pat on the shoulder, and I say, "Yeah, we all are, man. We all are. This is I've seen some things, but this here is taking the cake."
Fuck. I have what he had.
It might be in this room. Let's first of all, let's get you out of this room. Let's we need to get you disinfected, but where? Where can we get you disinfected?
I don't want to go out like this, man.
Well, you can put on. I think we still got a hazmat suit. We've probably got spare clothes in those bags. Maybe it's maybe you can grab like a quick shower here, and I'll put these clothes. I don't know, fucking somewhere. I'll put them in a body bag or something. Give you some spare. Give you a hazmat suit, and that should get you sort of sorted.
He looks at you, and you can feel the wheels in his head turning. You can see it in his eyes as he puts his hand on his gun holster and looks at you, and in one swift motion says, "They're not gonna get me, man. They're not gonna fucking get me." Pulls out his gun, puts it to his head, and shoots. Roll me a sanity check, Bradley.
Ooh.
35
Oh my god.
under 72.
You take 3 sanity loss as you just see somebody blow his own brains out in front of you. Let's have a small break.
At least we don't have to deal with Eric anymore.
And my current sanity is now 69, so hey.
Wait,
Nice!
hey, nice. You say that we don't have to deal with him anymore, but at the same time, what information did he know that we now never gonna know?
No, I
Not that
questioned
much.
most of it. I questioned most of him.
I don't think he knew a lot.
Look! Like you can't see it, but
Oh,
I got a tattoo.
Got no art.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll
Zoom
show
in.
you a photo. No, I'll send a photo. Because it's easier to see now, because I cannot twist my arm off. But I am very happy. Okay, I'm gonna get a
Ooh.
drink.
that's very cool.
Thanks. Still hurts like shit. Because I got it yesterday.
Oh. Yeah, I never had one, so I wouldn't know.
I only have like really small ones. So this was the first big one. And all of the black is kind of hot. It's kind of painful. But well worth it.
Yeah, no, that looks awesome.
Okay, be right back.
Ben hier grotendeels nog aanwezig, hè? Grotendeels.
Ben je nog niet in slaap gevallen?
Nee, dat niet, maar... Ik weet niet, tussendoor is er nog wat berichten gehad en dan kwam ineens mijn broer hier binnen, want die wil geld voor mij.
Ah.
Ja, ik weet niet, die had ergens voor een USB-C en dan een HDMI-kabel gekocht en ik zei, dat is wel interessant. En dus die is die hier komen afgeven en nu gaat hij mij een factuur sturen en ik zou niet weten van hoeveel. We zullen zien wat we dan uitkomen, maar... Dus het ook gewoon even stel elkaar, die twee, ja.
Ja. Je ziet dat het dezelfde boekenkast is, hè? Die witte.
Ja, dat heb ik nog niet gezien. Dat had ik nog niet gezien.
Wat had je nog niet gezien?
Dat het dezelfde boekenkast was.
Oh ja. Alright, everybody ready? Wait, did we lose Sana?
Sana, yeah, and Luke's not back here.
Oh yeah. Luke is very dark, so I can't see.
No, I can see the symbol of his chair.
Yeah, the hypercloud symbol.
Yeah, or HyperX or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Last time we played when he was in the gun shoot. Every time he got shoot, he was getting darker. It was like poetic. He would go darker and darker in the room to the point that you almost could not see him.
He uses his own made program to roll his dice and everything. And that program is with a black background, so every time he uses it, his screen gets very dark, and so
Yeah.
he also gets very dark.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot see what Bradley see. The baby?
The baby, you haven't finished with the baby yet, so no.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, everybody is back. Bradley, you just saw somebody blow his brains out in front of you.
Yeah, and not only that, I basically convinced him to do it. In a way.
Yeah, that's another sanity roll, basically, for helplessness.
Yay! 75 over 69.
Roll me a d4.
4.
Well, that's... How far away from your breaking point are you?
I'm 65 over 60.
Ooh, 5 more points, and you lost 5 points, more than 5 points in one day. In order of likeliness, rank fight, flies, or freeze for me.
I think fight. Oh, that's difficult. Fight, flight, freeze. I think.
All right. So, roll me a d100.
Yep. 49.
49. Was fight, flight, freeze?
Fight, flight, freeze, yeah.
Yeah, alright. So let's say that 0 to 40 was fight, 40 to 70 flight. So fight, flight, freeze, and the rest was freeze. So you run away. Flight mechanic, flight kicks in. Where do you go? What do you do?
I there isn't really a safe spot that I know, except for the bunker. So I'm gonna try to make it to the bunker, I think.
All right. So, do you rush out the front door? Do you go out of the window as well?
No, I think I rush out the front door.
You rush out the front door. Roll me a luck roll.
89.
You run out the door. And standing outside is a person with a dog on the other side of the street, just looking like, what the hell is going on there?
Well,
But, yep.
I'm basically panicking, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I just don't take that into account at all. I just fucking run, book it.
You run. You just saw somebody kill himself. You think this is gonna come back to me. I am gonna take the blame for this. I cannot deal with this. You run, you run, you run, you run down the streets. Down another street. Down another street. As we move to Olivia and Raven.
I check my phone on the back of the car for the last call that I had, and I call the same number again, which was the guy that brought me the hazmat suit.
It rings once, twice. Mr. Warford, hello?
Hi, Mr. Worsted. This is Olivia talking.
Oh, hi, Olivia.
Unfortunately, there was a little bit of a delay, and the house now has one of my colleagues in. We have already built things around, but I had to step out for a while. So I would appreciate if you could go to that area to do what you know you have to do, to go inside, to check in. If you find anything, please follow the protocols. Hazmat suits, you know the whole role.
All right, so is this a contamination area? Is this
Yeah,
a clean and scrub? All right.
Absolutely. We are not sure what it is yet.
Oh, so it's also a collection.
Indeed. I want you to check for everything. I had a little bit time to check inside of the house. There's a lot of batteries on the floor. We definitely need to check for that. Where these batteries have gone. Well, check the whole house, please. Hazmat suits, and make sure that we have enough personnel to keep the area closed. Nobody can go in.
All right.
If
anything,
if anything you find, anything, small, big, anything, you will contact me, and you only me. You're not going to contact anybody else.
Okay. Well, chain of command. Sure. So when anything comes up, we contact you. All right. We'll get on it first thing in the morning.
I need it to be right now.
Okay.
It's an emergency. I thought it was clear. Sorry. I think you didn't get it.
No. That's on me. That's my Sorry. Yeah. All right. I will get right on it.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
I'll take Aiden with me, and we'll make it work. Who
I'm
needs
happy to.
sleep anyway, right?
Exactly. Thank you very much. Bye.
Yeah. Bye. All right.
That's it. Yeah.
That's all you want to do?
Yeah. I don't know anything. I think Bradley is there trying to keep Eric, so I'm sending people to kind of step in and calm Eric down with Bradley.
Yeah. That's a good idea. You also have a baby in a bag.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
it's forgettable. I
curiously
know.
quiet as well. Yeah.
Yes.
I think that Olivia has been by now being careful to not close the bag really, like, no air. She's holding just like locking the bag, but not really, because this feeling she has that she has to kill this thing, whatever it is, it still feels like a baby. So it's like she wants to do it, but she cannot do it. It would be adorable and nice if she just closed the bag and the baby or the monster would die, but she can't. So she keeps the bag a bit open.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. No doubt.
And I keep giving Raven the directions for the car first, right? We are going to the John's car. Yeah.
Do we have to call the handler?
Asking me?
Do you want me to call the handler?
We need to let him know where we're going, what we're doing.
Okay. So I call the handler.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, this is Olivia speaking. You are on speaker.
Okay.
With me and Raven. We are inside of the car.
Yeah.
On the way to the garage, and we got a baby beef in the bag.
Excuse me, what
For
now?
the barbecue.
Baby beef.
Baby back ribs.
Baby back ribs, if you know what I
my
mean.
baby back ribs. Get in my belly. All right. Okay. Is it meat or is it
It's definitely spoiled meat, yes.
okay.
Yeah, maybe it's not good meat, really.
It's not yet ribs.
No, it's really bad, spoiled, bad, ugly. Like red eyes kind of bad meat.
Okay. Just deal with it.
Oh, we are dealing with it. We are just letting you know.
That's the go-getter attitude I like to hear. Can I do anything else for you right now?
You heard from John?
No, but I thought he was with you.
Nope. Nor is Bradley. Bradley is trying to fight off Eric Hayes in the house.
Wait, what? Bradley's fighting a cop? Why? What? Huh?
Because we couldn't get rid of the fucking cop. He made his way back to the house. He hasn't seen the baby. Back
Jesus
ribs.
Christ, what a fucking shit show. Alright.
What happened to Sunny? Oh, she's dead.
Oops, sorry.
He said, babies, spare ribs and less.
All right.
We think John is dead.
Why?
Well, me and Bradley, the way to the garage, we heard John going on a shoot, not friendly one, with some people that were following us. And Bradley said that for sure there were some shotgun that John didn't have, and there was a lot of shooting, a lot. And
And
we cannot talk to him anymore. We don't find him on the phone.
yeah, since then we haven't been able to get in contact with him.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just wounded. Maybe I don't know.
We are
let's-
driving towards him now.
All right. Well, I'm sure. I'm sure it will be okay. I'm sure he's fine. He's fine.
Yeah, I've done this before. I
He's
don't think he's fine.
I've done this before too. I'm sure he's fine. I'll make some calls. See what's
Okay.
what.
Is anybody going to go to the garage to pick up the bad meat as well?
Yeah, it will be picked up. I told them to hold off until I gave the all clear, which would be now. But seeing as you're going there, I'll hold it off just a bit more.
Actually, Raven, this is also important for you. On the way there, we found some steps on the floor on the trail, and a lady said that she saw. Remember that lady that talked to us the first time? She mentioned that she saw a man walking in the same way. She was super upset. And she said something about seeing a man walking inside. She believes that he was going to the same place as us. And
Was he wearing fancy clothes?
yes,
Oh
he
my fucking
was.
God, this is.
How do you know that?
Is this the guy from the video?
What
And
video?
I grab my phone and I show her the video.
Oh, it
Topper's on
definitely.
the phone like, do you need me for this?
Yes, because
Yeah, we
then
do need
later
you
we
for
need
this.
to we need to inform you all of this.
Can you just like shut up and hold for a sec?
We're just understanding something here.
Okay.
I give her my phone and I show her the video. Does she recognize? Does the guy wear like Gucci? And is it the guy that was described by the woman in the house? Is this the guy?
It looks like the guy.
Coins, is this the guy?
Would be like the woman didn't describe him fully. Like,
No.
She just said like he looked like on drugs, but like regular, like nice clothes and everything. It would be a hell of a coincidence if there
it wasn't
were
the guy.
two people wearing
Okay.
very fancy clothes and being intertwined in the story, but stranger things have happened. So you're not 100% sure, but there is a good chance that this is the same guy.
I can't remember. Did I already in the last round? Did I send because I got the files and the videos from the tech guys from the police. So did I forward them to? If not, I'll forward them now, and I tell
do not
Topper as well.
know.
I can't remember either. I'm gonna
No.
send them now. I'm gonna send them now and say this is the guy.
Oh, okay.
This is I think how it all started. With Fred Jacobs finding this guy on the road and him getting puked on.
All right,
But you
but
should
who's the
watch
guy?
the video. Well, I don't know yet. We don't know the guy. We haven't been able to find him. We need to find that guy, but we also need to get rid of these fucking baby back ribs.
Do you have access, handler? What is your name again?
Hopper.
Hopper, sorry.
Oh,
It's
Topper with a T.
Topper. Top.
Topper Harley.
Do you have any way, like, to find people like the police where you work?
Where we
I
work?
can run him through a facial recognition.
Oh, that would be perfect. To see how
Thingy?
important it was that you were in the call.
In the email,
There you are.
There's also some stills of his face and of his clothes, so that will help.
All right, I'll get right on it. I'll let you know when I find something.
Okay,
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yes.
thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Raven. Love you.
Love you too, bye.
Bye.
You know, he never says he loves me.
Yeah, it's only a recent thing. I don't know what's happened.
I think it's because I'm not really nice to him.
I'm not nice to him either. I shouted at him in the last phone
Really
call.
passive aggressive. I love you.
I love you. Yeah, I'm still driving in the cop car.
Are we going close to the Joe's car? Do we find Joe? Do we find the car?
John.
John.
Don. It's
Don,
very
John.
difficult to say that in Portuguese speaker. John.
John.
Get it.
Well, let's check up with Bradley, who is running. And running, and kinda coming to his senses. You've ran a few blocks here, Bradley. You're in a hazmat suit. It's dark outside. Shit has went down. You didn't sign up for this. On the other hand, it's a shadowy government organization. You never know what you're gonna get. And as your heart rate lowers, the sinking feeling in your stomach dissipates. You're standing outside in the dark in a hazmat suit, a few blocks away from the house you just were. What do you do?
I think for a long second about how the fuck I got into this situation. And then I'm gonna take out my phone and I'm gonna call Raven.
All right. Ring, ring.
Hey, you're on speakerphone because I'm driving.
Where
Where are you?
I'm. Okay, but I know it's just Olivia in the car with you, yeah?
Yeah, and the ribs.
And the. Oh, the ribs. Yeah.
Never mind.
Whose ribs?
We need to call it. We need to.
You named the baby Ribs?
Ribs.
Yeah, ribs.
Little baby ribs.
No, baby ribs.
Baby's got back ribs. Sorry.
Fuck. Yeah. We've got a fucking problem.
What's the problem?
Eric blew his own brains out just now.
What the fuck?
I know. He was just I don't know what happened. He was, I think, freaked out by the virus or whatever the fuck it is. And
I
he
mean,
just
he completely. I felt like he was losing it when we found. What was her name?
Christina?
Christina. I felt like he was losing it when we found Christina.
Yeah, and he just lost it. He screamed about something about not letting them take him alive, and then he just put the gun against his head and pulled the trigger. I don't
she's dead.
fucking know.
Who are them?
Did he say exactly that? To let them?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It's a bit weird because it's the same thing the coroners were saying. No, the coroners wanted to go with them.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I don't know. I never told him about the dem. I just told him about, a virus.
Did Christina said something about them, Raven, when you were with her?
He was alluding to.
Yeah, I think she mentioned. Oh, yeah, never mind. I wasn't there.
No, but you remember. My brain.
Bradley, I sent some people from CDC, is that the name?
Yeah.
Oh,
There
cancel
to help
them.
you.
Fucking cancel them.
To cancel?
Yeah,
I don't think I can cancel. I told them right immediately. They should be on their way already.
they're
but-
gonna find Eric and his brains.
Look, okay, guys. He killed himself. If anybody finds anything, it's good that Bradley is not there. Is it good? Is it good that you're not there?
I don't know. I think we need to call. Do we need to call his boss, Potter?
I think that's what is gonna happen. The people are going to inform me, and then we can call the coroner. The sheriff. That will give us some time to think.
Because I called. I think I called Potter to tell him that Eric was being unhinged. I called him this morning to tell him that Eric was losing it and that I thought he should be taken off the case. So I think we might. Oh God.
I think that.
I think we have to call him. I think we have to call Potter to. I think Bradley. I think you have to call him and say what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go back. I'll go back to the. I'll go back to the house and I'll wait there.
Because he knows. He knows that the CDC is there. He knows that we were doing the investigation. He knows what's happening because he was pulled back by the CDC. So we can tell him that he came in and we're all wearing. Well, you were wearing a hazmat suit. You can say that we were already on our way with test results, I guess.
Indeed.
Fucking hell.
Yes, and it will help that our personnel will be there because it will look normal because they have no idea what happened. So it's just an empty house with a lot of things to look around and dead men, but there's nothing there exactly suspicious anymore.
Bradley,
Except for all the battery casings.
Yeah.
Bradley, are you okay?
I don't think so. I mean, physically I am, but I'm not, Fuck.
You should check our bag from Target. You might find something there that will cheer you up.
Like maybe a fidget toy or like a cuddly, a squishy cuddly toy that will help you heal emotionally.
Squeak, squeak.
A giant,
One of those
giant
stress
teddy bear.
balls.
Like what? Like one bag was just one large teddy bear.
Yeah, because we thought of everything.
within reason. I specifically said within reason.
I always buy a massive teddy bear whenever I go to Target, so that's absolutely within reason.
I was thinking more like medicine if you feel like you have a headache or something. We probably got something like that at Target.
And an AR-15 assault rifle because it's America.
And some gun and
Don't tell the guy that says, I'm not feeling mentally well, to grab the gun out of the
No!
bag.
no.
Or
The
that
gun.
we have like severe painkillers in there. That's probably also not a good idea. Because he might
just-
OD.
Bubble gun. We got some bubble.
I'll scrounge the house for alcohol, I think.
Yeah.
Oh god. Don't go back in there.
No, it's okay.
I'll,
We will all die, Raven.
I guess I'll just wait outside that I have to go back to the house. Because the CDC can't. It's gonna look even weirder, more fucked up if they just find an empty house with a dead guy. I need to be there.
Yes, that's true.
But I think you
You-
should call Potter to say that he barged in and he shot himself.
Yeah, I'll call Potter. You guys call Topper.
We already did.
About Eric.
But yeah, we'll say that, yeah.
Can you just send a message?
The message. Hey,
A
boss.
little texty text.
Yeah, we'll say Eric Hayes is taken care of.
Took care of himself.
Has taken care of himself. Yeah.
No longer have to take care of Eric. He did it himself.
And thumbs up. Okay, we'll
All right.
call.
Yeah, I'll make my way back and call Potter.
Let us know how it goes. We're on our way.
No, not well, I'm sure, but you guys just take care of ribs.
Okay.
Thanks.
Right, so to get a view of the situation right now. The CDC is going to a house where Sergeant Eric Hayes has just shot himself through the head
Yeah.
with his own service pistol, I might add.
Yeah.
Bradley is a few blocks away, came to his senses and is running back, or briskly walking, to say the least, back to the house to welcome the CDC people. Olivia and Raven are in the car with a baby in a bag. Let's pick this up next time.
Bum bum bum. You need a few days to stew to think. Do I arrive at the house before Bradley?
Oh, that's all. I no. I don't need to think about that. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Of course.
No.
Murphy's Law. Now I'm reading what powers the CDC actually have. Like, can they overrule local enforcement?
And
Because I'm thinking, because if I well, they say they can assist local law enforcement and enforce federal quarantine, but the law enforcement are in control overall, but they can be heavily advised by the CDC. I'm just
No.
thinking, because if I get into the house before Bradley, I'm going to walk into what is essentially an active crime scene, so I'm just wondering, like, how do I play it? Like, from a role-play perspective, would I walk in there and instantly go, oh shit, this is an active crime scene, I can't be here, I need to call the shit in? Which would spark me to call Olivia.
well, that's something to think about. Indeed. There's a lot to think about. What are you gonna do with the baby?
Ribs. We're gonna smash the head and keep it in the bag.
No.
There was corrosive material in the bunker, right?
Yep.
But
Wow.
and grenades.
Raven and Olivia are serious about this.
Well,
Yeah.
they say that women are the nurturers of the races, but of the sexes, but you know, evidently not.
You've not seen this fucking baby, man.
He has
You're
seen
the
it
only
now.
one who
Yeah.
hasn't
I've seen
oh,
the
you
baby.
have. Damn it.
I've seen both pictures.
Have you? Can we see the picture?
You've seen both?
Can we see the picture of the cute baby?
Nope.
Damn it! Why have you seen both?
Because he loves.
Because John is not in the story anymore.
Yeah, but
But the new
Aiden will
character will be.
Because I kept annoying him because I want to see.
Oh no! I thought this through. Raycon earbuds, NordVPN.
Oh, we're still recording. Raid Shadow Legends. I've got to say, man,
This
Dudu
new
is
character,
my favorite character.
yes,
He's
yes.
so great.
I play
Completely
him all
by
the
the
time.
game.
Yes.
Yeah? Have you ever noticed on an Audible advert they never say audible.com? They can only say audible.
Yep.
Yep. That's another
Indeed.
one.
BetterHelp.
But help Surfshark.
Surfshark, indeed.
Yeah. Tunnel
what
Bear.
else? What else do we have?
LTTstore.com.
Never heard that one.
You
Jerkmate.
have to watch Honest Jerkmate. Oh yeah. You got to do the bouncy thing.